Morning, everybody. Jim Adkins here from Adkins Results Coaching on a beautiful Tuesday morning. It's almost time that I get to go back outside and do these. I was looking forward to that this morning, but it's still a little chilly out there. We'll get there. I love being outside. I hope today finds you awesome. It's St. Patrick's Day, so I'm going to ask you to share with me your Irish heritage or your best Irish story or your best Irish joke, whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do that. And I'm going to go on Facebook and do the same thing and share with you some of my Irish heritage, which is pretty cool. But today I wanted to talk to you, as you can look at the Irish heritage and associate it with what I'm about to talk about right now. And I posted the question up there, is it the word or the idea? Let me share with you. On day 17, you should be moving forward with your goals and rolling pretty comfortably now into a routine. If you haven't, it's time to go ahead and look at some of the words you're using to help you move forward. Let me give you an example. I have a very successful client. I reached out to her this morning. I haven't heard back from her, so I'm not going to use her name yet, but she runs a health wellness practice in Kalkaska, Michigan. And she's a client of mine who is being successful at following the program. She's doing really good. And I'll put her name on here if she says it's okay. But on that note, when I give her advice or when we're talking about her goal or word or phrase that resonates with her, she really stops and digs in, like I want her to, like I do, to what she's doing rather than just using the words. And you've heard the expression lip sync, you just give it lip service. Well, that's my question to you. And as a philosopher, I can argue back and forth both ways that it's beneficial, but let me get into the meat and potatoes so that you understand it and you catch up with me, okay? Let's say you're moving forward on your goals and a word you hear resonates with you and you want to make that a part of who you are or at least what you do. And let's say the word is integrity. You're walking around and you hear the word integrity and you go, that defines me, or that defines who I want to be or who I choose to be, integrity. And you're not really sure what integrity means. It has positive annotations and people feel that word positive, that word integrity, my wife's flirting with me, they feel that word integrity has a positive meaning behind it. And if they hear you say, I act with integrity, you think they'll feel that way about you. But really, is it the word you're putting on or is it the idea? We all give a lot of weight to our assumptions about certain things. And on that note, I'm going to tell you that that's not always a bad thing, okay? If you redefine your terms, you'll redefine your world, but you can't be delusional in the definitions. Follow me for a minute. Integrity is not something you put on. It's an action or actions that you take regularly. Follow me? Well, what are those actions? I want you to define it. I want you to look it up, dig into it, and then take the idea of integrity and make that who you are rather than the word. Another one would be, remember when I asked you guys, when someone asks you in the morning, hey, how are you? I wanted you to change that answer to something outstanding or incredible or fabulous or beautiful or I'm successful. How are you? I'm successful. How are you? Or how are you? I am magnificent. How are you? Well, those words that you use will create a certain state of mind for the other person, a certain state of being for the other person. And in that association, their assumption of what the word means will affect how they see the current moment. On you, the idea behind the word will empower you and help you grow to become the belief in that word. You follow me? They ask me, how are you? I say, incredible. And if I want to change their state, make them laugh, I'll add incredible at times. Snaps them out of their routine, makes them think for a minute. They giggle and laugh and say, at times, I hope this is one of them. And I always reply with, because of you, it is absolutely an incredible moment. Is it the word or the idea? I want you to think about that. Here are a couple that we talk about a lot. Work. What does the word work mean to you? I know you say work to some people, they go, oh, I got to go to work, or I want you to work on that. Oh, I got to work on that. How about this? Hey, that worked out. That's going to work out. Different meaning, right? Well, if work sets you in a mood of because of past paradigms, you need to change the paradigm or change the word. I'm going to work on this. No. I'm going to get this done. I hope that works out. No. This is going to work out great. Okay? It's not necessarily the word, but the idea behind the word that motivates you, that moves you forward. Today, I'm going to work on my goals. Well, if work has a negative impact and you don't consciously think about it, and subconsciously work makes you go, I don't have time to work on my goals. Why? Because work means to me, I got to take time out of whatever else I'm doing and sit down and do some work. Stop it. I'm going to review my goals and I'm going to look at them and they're going to work. Are they going to get up and act? Are they going to take time out of what they're doing to make things happen? Or does now work mean a positive outcome? It's going to work. Get my drift? This is something I teach my ninjas that I learned a long time ago about mindset of martial arts. And I learned it through ninjutsu. And it's true of all martial arts. Well, all real martial arts. And I say that and you guys know the difference. If you don't, reach out to me. I'll tell you what it is. And the way you think about things, the way you witness things, the state of being that you're in when you learn things, and why you're learning them, all of those defined ideas are more than just lip service. They're more than just the movement. How about the words self-discipline or just the word discipline? How does that treat you? I have to be disciplined. Well, does that mean somebody's going to beat your butt, ground you and stick you in a corner? Put you on the floor for an hour or two? What does discipline mean to you? And what is self-discipline? Is it a negative word or does it have a positive term to it? Does it make you giggle? I don't know. Take those words and really define the ideas that you're using behind the words and make sure that, all kinds of pop-ups this morning. Make sure that the words you're using fit with the ideas that you have for them, okay? Here's a great one, success. What does success mean to you? Well, success generally, or in a basic idea, can mean the fulfillment of a desired outcome. Fulfillment of a desired outcome. If you want to be a successful housewife or house husband, is that a term? Stay-at-home dad. You can be a successful stay-at-home dad. A successful housewife. You do it the best you can. You want to do it. It's something you enjoy doing, and you do it. You don't have to go out and make $1 billion, right? If that's your term, if that's your key to success or your definition of success, go out and make $1 billion. Now, what are you going to do with that $1 billion to be fulfilled? I know money can't buy happiness, but you know, it can sure take. It'll get you there in style. That's for sure. So success. So please do me a favor today. Take time. In your process of goals, reviewing and achieving, sit down and pick a couple of words that are going to propel you forward for the next 10 days. And even if it's strength, courage, persistence, tenacity, integrity, power, whatever, leadership, whatever your word is or words are, define the idea, put the idea on, don't just lip service the word, okay? Certain people, I wrote this down because this intrigued me a little bit. There are two types of people, and I'm quoting, okay? This doctor said he has found that there are two types of people, and there's the type of person who says, I'll do it when I feel like it, and the type of person who says, I'm going to do it so I feel like it. Which person are you? Are you going to wait until something happens to motivate you? Or are you going to move until motivation catches up and propels you forward? All right, you guys. I love you. Happy day 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Put on some green. I got no green on. I'm drinking green. Put on some green. This is my radioactive anti-coronavirus serum. I can send it to you, sell it to you too. It's $1 million a bottle, and I'll make it special for you. I'm joking. Don't. Well, whatever you believe. Have a great day. Until next time, on your mark. Murray, good morning, buddy. Out there needs to be cleaned. It just has to happen. Your mark, get set. It says my connection was unstable. The church that we teach in out there, it needs to be cleaned. We can't be out there. Mr. Motley, how are you, buddy? I'm going to go live again tomorrow with some martial arts stuff or classes. If you have anything specific you want to see, let me know. I'm also redoing the Chin Na videos for Nancy and for Bing Ye. For some reason, I cannot get the host site that they're on to work right. So I'm just going to send them to them directly. If you want them to, Mr. Motley, let me know, and I'll get them out to you. All right. Have a great day, guys. I love you.